look, while the bigger ships in Space Engineers are sometimes the hard-hitting ones, sometimes the small ships actually have a few surprises which we don't expect. Today we're looking at the Hawkeye Corvette by Prezi, and this one is pretty cool. It's a WARSPITE-class Corvette, and it's a perfect little ship to be a hero ship. It's basically a light support thing, mainly made to defend and police interior territories, support large capital ships against fighters, and provide assistance to ground forces. It looks pretty cool, and it kind of caught my eye on the Steam Workshop a while back, so I thought we'd come and take a look at it. Alright, wasting no time at all, we're going to jump in game and just take a look. So to put into scale how small this Corvette actually is, if I paste my character in there, you can see I'm right up against it. It's a rather small Corvette, but you've got to agree with me, the profile of this ship looks super cool, and I love it. Look at the wingspan there. You've also got hidden turrets down here, or cannons should I say, not turrets. We do have some turrets on it like over here, but also tilted landing gears on hinges. Is that over there? That looks really cool. We've got to check out this in a second. And then using the small blocks to sort of bring out the wingspan as well. I am loving that style. So we've got to take a look inside this in a second. It's really cool. Also, the sort of like tail of the wingspan looks really nice. We're also using interior turrets, sorry, not interior turrets, small ship turrets here to sort of bring out that small style, which is awesome. And we've got the turrets up here as well. Very cool. Honestly, this ship caught my eye and I absolutely love it for this reason. There is a lot of greebling done here and a lot of use of modern SE blocks, such as the sci-fi thrusters over here to create this sort of modular and retrograde look going on. But we still have vanilla hydrogen thrusters here to sort of keep the default look going, a fresh there, which is very nice. But also making use of the industrial hydrogen blocks, which are over here, which sort of makes sense. Lots of hinge blocks here, using small and sort of panel blocks to keep things going well, and it sort of brings up this angular sort of design we're going for there. You could certainly see this ship as a part of a certain sector of like a fleet to sort of mass it up there. And to be fair, the size really helps out fitting around it and being nimble in taking on fighters and very other things. In terms of the actual weapons, we do have two Gatling turrets, one low profile Gatling turret, which I believe is the back one over here. So this could be sort of like rear gunning. Then we've got two low profile dual Gatling turrets, which I don't know which ones those are. Two low profile Gatling ones. Which ones are they? That must be the one up front there. And this one, okay, so it's these. Oh, it's this one here. Oh, so this is a custom turret. Wow, okay. Didn't expect. So this is a custom turret down here. We've got one there. Where's the other one then? Is it this one? Or is this one as well? I completely missed that there. That's really cool. So sort of like custom turret going on using the new sort of like warfare Gatling turrets as well. That's really cool. I completely missed that. I do love sort of greebling detail here of having sort of like the hazard blocks to denote where the cannons are. Really gives me sort of like an aircraft carrier or just military ship in general. Also the detailing around here using blaster blocks but covering up with armor barricades of the windows. Really cool. And even just using paneling to sort of like bring out the design, I love that because it just makes things look a bit better in Space Engineers. This is a vanilla ship. It requires no mods and you can pretty much load it into game there. Just take a note, it does use hinges and things like that. Can we also highlight the sort of like con tower up here, or the sort of antenna tower, I guess we could call it, using the navigation, green and red lights. And also we've got a view down into what I presume is probably the bridge down there in a second. We can go take a look at that there next to the big main gun. Oh, also two assault cannon turrets and two artillery cannon turrets. So I believe this is our assault cannon one there, assault cannon there, and then artillery sort of cannons are here, not turrets. That makes sense. Landing gear stocked up here as well using the mag plates, which is pretty interesting. In terms of like what's on the wingspan, this sort of builds out interior blocks here, not interior blocks, small blocks, which is the blaster blocks. And also we've got the letter here, the Hawkeye, SO1, just DIV. Very cool. I do also like the indent in the sort of wingspan. It kind of looks cool. Maybe you could say that helps the sort of aerodynamic things, because I do believe this ship can go into atmosphere and land on planets. It is probably small and light enough it can do so. We've got enough hydrogen thrusters underneath there that it would be able to easily pull that one off, which is pretty cool. Okay, we're in character mode, and I'm going to show you my favorite feature on the ship so far, and that is how we get on board. So as this is a combination of small and large grid blocks, we've got a little ramp. We jump on there, ta-da, we can now go up, and I believe we can close this. We can press this, and this opens the airlock for us. Oh, there we go. Is it closed by itself, maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe this does it. I guess it's just stuck like that for a minute. Is this any button to close the ramp? Oh, we can close the ramp. Okay. There you go, we sort of come out there. Nice. Okay, right. So this is the inside of the ship. Do I have my light on? I don't. So we'll deal with the airlock later. There's way up there. We will focus on this deck for a second, but it looks like we're in the engineering room. Lockers. I will say the inside does look a bit plain with sort of just grey. I would have hoped maybe a bit more like colour on the inside there. This just looks like a tiny sort of small engine room. Cargo container access, screen access. Again, it is a sort of small ship, so there isn't really much to work with. Now, if we go up the ladder, we can go to the next section. Looks like we've got a bit of a mess hall block around here. Very nice. Making use of the sort of hallway blocks. Survival kit suits this just medical area, sort of like team area, I guess. So we leave that in there. Little desk there if anyone wants to sit down in a hallway, I guess. General crew area again, I'm looking. Yep, shower, bathroom. Very nice, very nice. Cool. So if we proceed upstairs, what do we have? Also, those are AI blocks here as well. That's pretty cool. Oh, more sort of stuff going on here. You can have a generator just kicking up. More sort of crew areas. How does somebody get into the desk here? Do you have to crawl behind? I know it's a small ship, but damn, that's a bit tight. Turret controller here, control panel V1. It's also giving me automatic LCDs here as well. These are a thing you can get for Space Engineers scripts. You can go and download them by MM Master, I believe it is. Or M Master. More sort of control stations here. I do believe this might be a bridge. Okay, so this is how we control the ship. Boom. So now we are in control of it. Let's take it for a spin. Ooh, okay. What does number 5 do out of interest? Oh, we control these. Nice, that's pretty cool. So it looks like, I don't know whether I can control it while also in here. Where is the ship gone? There it is. You guys can take a look as I control it. I'm not sure if I can do this. I can. So you get an idea of how this turret actually works. So you'd require a player to control it, but you don't require a player to control it. You can use SE's AI blocks to actually do that for you. It's still pretty cool, and I love the use of sort of small blocks like this to bring up the detail on a ship. It is really, really nice. Am I going to actually cut? Oh dear, I may have just damaged a wing there. We'll leave that alone a second. So we do also have a landing gear as well. I do believe these fold out like this. Oh, look at that, the wings fold in. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Nice. So we can do that again. Wings fold out. That's really cool, isn't it? I really, really like that. The wings just fold in very, like a very tiny amount, but it still brings enough detail to sort of add to the ship there. I like it. What's number 4? This autocannons, maybe? It's probably autocannons, yeah, but I think I've got weapon core installed, so it might be overriding these in a minute. But you should be able to... I'm not sure. We'll have to test that another time, but this is basically a thing to fire the autocannons. And you can see at the front there, we sort of got the sight you can see in the camera. So if I see it again, let's line up there, and that's where you directly fire through. What does number 7 do, I wonder? Oh, it's the ramp controller and the nav light. So in terms of nav lights, offer like a full stealth mode. The ship does sort of have like a stealth profile to it, doesn't it? It's really cool though. So these are the AI blocks here. These were introduced in the recent one. So you can enable autopilot. It doesn't really do anything. You can enable also... You can just enable all of these if you want to play with offensive combat and things like that. It's pretty straightforward and self-explanatory. Go and check out the new AI update in Space Engineers if you want to learn more about that. So this has been the Hawkeye WARSPITE-class Corvette by Prezi. It is available on the Steam Workshop, and it is really, really cool. I want to find a way to use this in a video soon, maybe a battle or like a land invasion or something like that, because I think the way this offers multiple forms of gameplay for small crews, but also just general AI gameplay in Space Engineers is really, really cool. Is this the type of ship you'd use in game? Do let me know what you think down below in the comment section. For now, I've been Captain Jack. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you very soon. Goodbye.